I was skateboarding down a hill on Gailey Avenue. Any UCLA knowers or goers know that long, downhill. I've been skateboarding since I was young, so it wasn't anything new to me. And I just fell. I don't know how. I completely lost consciousness. I woke up in the ICU, the ER, and my first memory was I was like throwing up. I felt so bad, and I was like, oh, I must have fell on my skateboard. Like, I remembered like what song I was listening to, everything. I suffered a brain injury. I fractured my skull. I had a blood clot right here. Brain swelling, a moderate traumatic brain injury is what they call it. And that's like one of the leading causes of death. And even the third day, they gave me some, blood thinner because they wanted to get this to start going into my arteries because there was a blood clot right here. Blood wasn't going into my heart. And they gave me the blood thinner. And then this side of my brain started bleeding. So it got pretty scary for a second. The doctor said, I definitely could have died then. And I even felt that. So it was...
You were feeling physically like the pain of these...
No, I just had like the worst headache you could think of. Just like the splitting headache. Like couldn't even look into the light. Couldn't hear anything. My back felt like my whole body was just toasted. Like I felt so bad. And it was just tough, like mentally to get through that. So right when I got out of the hospital, I just had like a sense of gratitude towards life. I would wake up, I'd be like, oh, I can't believe I'm alive. Like,
how long were you in the hospital for?
10 days.
Okay.
In the ICU. And I was just so happy to be alive. I didn't care about, if I could get back to tennis yet. I was just happy. Like, wow, like, thank God I'm out of that hospital. Thank God I'm alive. But with brain injuries, what happens is it kind of like changes your chemistry in your brain, makes neurons not shoot to other neurons. So a lot of times people with brain injuries can deal with depression, anxiety, all sorts of, mental issues like that I'd never been. I know, Evan knows me in college. I was just a happy kid, always happy, not ever worried about the future, not ever stressed that much. Like I was just, go with the flow. So it was really hard for me. I started, getting really depressed, started like hating myself sometimes, and it was tough, so it's gotten better. It's been a couple years, so I've had, therapy, and, the meditation is helping, and, support from my family and friends, stuff like that is helping a lot. But there was definitely some dark times, and, but I think that's just, it's just kind of, a part of my journey. Yeah. And I think it's also kind of a cool thing to kind of check myself and say, hey, this life isn't, guaranteed. Waking
it puts
up.
Some things in perspective, right? Like,
Definitely.
I guess results, and that's some of the stuff that people place a lot of value on. I mean, since you had an experience like that, it makes you, I guess, realize that some of these issues that people put a lot of value on, it's not as big as they make it out to be,
Yeah. I mean, that's, I think, everything in life. People, especially in social media, want to make it look like their life is better, but I mean, no one's life is better than the one's. Shout out J. Cole. Love yours. No life is better than yours. So
thanks so much for watching this clip. The link for the full episode will be down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our upcoming episodes.